Welcome everyone back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. My name is DFree. Here today we are taking our first look at the brand new upcoming LR, Kale, and Caulifla cards. Hope you guys enjoy, of course. Hit subscribe if you are new. Well, excuse me, if you are new for more content. So, I am incredibly excited about this. I joked about them potentially being a Joint Forces category leader, and sure enough, they actually are that. And I was like, that's amazing. Because Yamcha's cool and all, but we need a good unit. So we're gonna talk about everything this unit does, and also there are new Kale and Caulifla individual cards. So they're on a side note coming out. They do have that same art style as the previous waifu type cards. So I'm going to just go out on a limb, and also their cost is kind of about the same area-ish. They don't awaken in TURs right now. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're going to be on the banner as well. So they should be coming out on the next banner. So. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But without further ado, let's look at this gorgeous super tech that already started playing. Hello? Let me see that. Oh, okay. Okay, that. Hold on. They get right up. They get right up in your face. Look at that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that looks beautiful. All right. Oh, they're old card arts. I don't necessarily mind that, though. Let me turn this down. I don't necessarily mind them using the card arts. And that looked like Kale's, or Caulifla's super attack. And that's Kale's old super attack right there. Oh, this looks nice. Oh, wait, hold on. Is she going berserk? Oh my God, the close-up on Caulifla. Yo. Oh, SSG Goku fodder. Wow, and then the ending shot. That is a really nice super attack. This is a really nice super. This right here doesn't look too great. But of course, it's double time speed, whatever, right? It's almost like that old animation thing. But this right here looks really nice. This is gorgeous, man. This, you can't really see it because of pixelation, but this is gorgeous. Look at these shots, man. This is perfect. That is really cool. Now, I don't really necessarily mind some of the stuff I pointed out. Like right here, they start reusing some assets. These are literally the card arts for these cards, but they're animated, right? Sort of. Regardless. Then they turn around and use Caulifla's old super attack from her AGL card, I believe. So literally the super attack. And then they get the back kick. Look at Kale. And then right here, Kale's doing her exact super attack. But that's a new one for Caulifla. From her ink card here for Kale. I don't mind that, though. And then she goes Berserk. This is awesome. So Berserk is here in spirit, but it's just SS2, Kale, and Caulifla. So that's cool. So since that's the case, the categories they're going to be on is going to be Peppy Gals, for one. Peppy Gals finally got it. I told you guys, Peppy Gals is getting a category. And before they're not on that. But regardless, that they'll have Pure Saiyans because it's just a duo. They're not fusing. They're not transforming. I told you guys in the news video, if Dokkan was saying that they're not going to be transforming, then there was no chance of it. It just wasn't happening. So they're not. There's no Kefla right now, but that's fine because what they did was they saved themselves to have a Kefla later. It's more marketing. Anyways, that being said, they're going to be on the Joint Forces category. They're going to be on Tournament of Power. They're going to be on Universe 6. They have a really good list of categories. So that's going to be, like I said, Pure Saiyans. That's going to be really nice. Really nice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the translations for Kale and Caulifla. So their leader skill, combination 4 key, 130%, or AGL types get 4 key and 100%. So they are continuing that trend of the 4 key with a category and 130, and then 4 key with just regular mono coloring that they have had for, I believe, Trunks and Baby as well. So, and also the Secrets of the Dragon Balls one, I'm pretty sure they're the same way, but that's the only LR I don't have, so I couldn't tell you. I'm still salty about that. Anyways, regardless though. So, what this tells me though is, even though we're kind of behind, because, I mean, we don't have Baby's actual category leader, they have plans of probably dropping a combination category leader at some point, the Joint Forces category leader, which you would expect anyway. I feel like most categories, especially that one, it was decent. I would say I'd have to look at the unit list whenever it dropped, when Yamcha dropped, but they have been funneling cards into that category, man. they have been trying really hard to make that a really good category. Like, that one is one of the sleeper candidates to be eventually one of the best categories in this game, if not already, right? So I felt like that was going to happen regardless. But again, they're continuing the trend of at least dropping these leader skills on these LR cards at least well in advance, because again, we still don't have the artificial life forms one. So we'll see what happens. And before, these are LR exclusive, and they don't get a Dokkan Festival leader specific in a while. So anyways, passive, 66% attack and defense at the start of the turn. Oh, you guys are going to up. Yep, they're going to just keep using 6s over and over because Universe 6. You guys are not funny. You're not smart, you're not clever, you're not funny. Just because they're from Universe 6. 66% attack and defense. Launches one additional attack. It does not specify whether or not it can be a super attack. One key per attack performed with a maximum of 6. That type of passive should stack throughout the turns, because obviously there's no reason to put a 6 maximum when you can only do a maximum of 3 attacks prior, because you get the one in the passive, the natural attack, and you also do get the potential system, so that would be 3. That actually is a really good passive. LR cards have been stupid self-sufficient lately. This is real, just cards in general, I guess. This is a really nice passive. I'll take that. Plus 6 dodge percent when attacked with a maximum of being 66. Okay. They already have inbuilt defense, but they pick up secondary defense in the form of dodging, which a 66% dodge chance ultimately, I don't know how often you'll actually get there, but at least somewhere in the middle, right? That coupled with the high defense or high-ish defense, you know, because they're a natural LR. They might have a support unit there. They'll have 66% more as well. That's nice. That's a nice combination. I don't mind that. For a combination unit. Pun intended that time. Plus 10% attack per combination, Universe 6 or Pierce. There it is. I was waiting for the quote-unquote broken part of the passive. Plus 10% attack per combination, U6, or Pure Sans category ally. Again, they're going to be on all of those categories. This is going to be a really good card. This is going to be a really good card simply because of how versatile they are. They could have easily hamstrung this card and took off Pure Sans, for example, and it wouldn't be bad at all, because you would just then from there use it on, like, you know, the Universe 6 category, the Joint Forces category, or like the Tournament of Power category. They added Pure Sans in there just cuz, man. Just cuz. This is going to be such a good card. So 10% per attack. That's nice, man. That's nice. I'll have to see if it calculates differently from the natural 66%. It probably does. This is going to be a good unit. They have self-sufficiency. They have dodges. They have an additional attack, which, again, could potentially be a super attack, which means they can do 3 attacks per turn, which means in as soon as 2 attacks, they're almost maxed out at self-sufficiency. And they also turn around and get bonus attack. It doesn't seem like a lot here, but trust me, this is going to be a very good unit. You can already see the makings of it. This is going to be a very good unit. Now, one thing I do want to do is, since I actually don't have translations, for their links, we can actually do that live. So what I thought they would do is just basically rip AGL Caulifla's link set. So let's see what they wound up doing. Hopefully they get Fierce Battle. I can tell really quick if they have Fierce Battle or not, though. So we come over here. I'm going to open this one in the new tab. We'll just come in and zoom all the way in. So that first link is Super Saiyan. It's the same exact kanji. It's Super Saiyan, so they have Super Saiyan, which you would expect. We'll come back over here. That second one is this one, which is Battlefield Diva. They have the Warrior Universe 6. That was a given, right? So where's that one with... So that kanji on that next one is right here. Tournament of Power, which they were going to have regardless. Again, this is what I said in my breakdown video. This unit is predetermined or predestined to have a bunch of links. You could already tell what links that they were going to have because they had to have some of these links. And we have 4 characters on that one. I think that's this. What is this? This is 2 key. Oh, Prepare for Battle. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they have Prepare for Battle as well. Yep, they have Prepare for Battle. Okay, not bad. Not bad. I'm like, what is this? I'm looking at like what is happening here? You know, I'm like, what is this? This is trash. It wasn't trash, but what is it? So they have Prepare for Battle. They also have, oh boy, is that Fierce Battle? And then they have Legendary Power as well. Yeah, they have. They definitely have. Why'd you shoot me back? They definitely have Fierce Battle. I can tell right now too. If it's 3 characters right here, yep, they have Fierce Battle. Okay, right here, the second and last link. So Super Saiyan, Battlefield Diva, Warrior Universe 6, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. They had Terminator Power, and whatever that last one was. Wow, that's a nice link set. And they're in 6 categories. That's awesome, man. This is going to be such a good card. They're going to be so good because they're so versatile. I'm excited about that, man. They literally have AGL KALIFLA's link set. It's not a, again, they were going to have that stuff, but it's nice that they got Fierce Battle because they could have easily gotten Shaft if they gotten Shadowing the Limit, which it's not a Shaft in different scenarios, but for them, having Fierce Battle is such a big deal. That's such a big deal because now they have the general Saiyan links. Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, and Self-Sufficiency. They're going to slide, like, for example, right onto a pure Saiyan team with the new LRSS4s and just be amazing, man. They're going to be amazing. So that's really cool. All right, moving on, though. Let's go ahead and talk about KALE and CAULIFLA. Now, I don't have very much information about KALE and CAULIFLA because all the normal, contributors are actually asleep and stuff. But what I can do is we can kind of just go through it really quickly. So, again, no information because it's really early. I happen to just luck into waking up at this time, I guess. But here is KALE. I might have mentioned it earlier, but just in case, I do think that they are going to be on the banner as well. I don't think they're free units. Again, I think they're going to be on the banner as summonable cards. They wouldn't help. I don't know what the SSR is. They didn't show us what the SSR for this card is. All they did was show the LR. Neither of these is the SSR. Why? Because they're different typings. They didn't actually bother showing us. So that's something to consider as well. I was going to say, like, they wouldn't help you farm the super attack, but we'll see. But to be fair, they're both farmable anyway from the story events. Anyways, KALE. So, Pure Saiyan and Pichigal category leader. The more ally of the category, the more attack raise. In addition, Space Survival Pure Saiyans, when there is an enemy of that category, you will be added to an attack. Interesting. So this unit gets bonus attack. Again, dual category lead. That is definitely the kanji for Pure Saiyans. That's 2 key 80%. That is a good leader. That's a good sub-leader. I'll take it, man. That is a good sub-leader. That'll actually make people use these units. That's cool. At least in Battlefield. But that's cool, man. Attack and defense plus 60% at the start of the turn. Per enemy, attack plus 10%, I believe it says right there. She gets a 10% bonus, and then she gets a secondary bonus when there is a enemy of Pure Saiyans or whatever that was. Space Survival, I believe it said. Yeah, Space Survival. So Terminator Power. So that's interesting. Added to attack. So does she get an additional? No, she gets a 10% attack bonus. So I'm not sure exactly what happens whenever that last part of that kanji kicks in. But she also does raise attack and defense on the super. So that's good for her as well. We're coming to take a look at CAULIFLA. Tech CAULIFLA. The greater the number of allies in the 6th universe, Pichigal category, increases the avoidance rate of itself. So she bonuses dodge rate. When there are, doesn't the other CAULIFLA do this? The STR one? Now, this is actually interesting in the terms of, like, CAULIFLA. Oh, and KALE, too. But what's happening here is you can use this unit, and you can use the STR or AGL Super Saiyan. And you can also use the LR if you happen to have all 3. And then in the case of KALE, you can take it a step further and use Berserk, albeit not on Peppy Giles because Berserk's not on Peppy. But you can use the base here, the LR, and the SS2 Int KALE, which, unless you're going for that full Universe 6 / Tournament of Power team, which you can basically do, by the way, with just these 2 characters because they're different variants, you probably don't want to run the Int KALE because she's the support unit. But regardless, though, that's something you can do. But again, dual category leader here. So that's really cool. But again, avoidance rate goes up. In addition, the enemy of the Space Survival and Pure Saiyan category is sure to avoid the attack. So if the enemy is Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga, she's sure to avoid? What, she guaranteed to dodge? What? Why are you saying sure to? Oh my gosh. 60% attack and defense. Dodge rate goes up by 6%. Okay. Okay, I see what's happening. They didn't actually list. They didn't list a cap for her dodge though. It's just 66. Or no, excuse me. It says 6 without a cap. So we're gonna have to wait for more translations for those units. But regardless, though, I'm excited, man. This is going to be fun. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you leave that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you were new. Let me know what you guys are excited about, and we'll see what happens. And when we get more information, you guys know me and Hydros will be back doing a showcase whenever that data download hits. So have an awesome day, everyone. I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.